Andito pa rin po tayo sa Pope Pius XII Catholic Center kung saan po ginaganap ang second week na video workshop for children. At another group who really flew all the way is from Zamboanga Del Norte Public School, Dipolog City, kung saan this is the second senior high school group. Dahil na-interview natin last week yung isang group and we really noticed kahit po sila hindi nanalo but they are happy with one award and attitude is really something. Saludo po kami because they learn their mistake and they know how to accept defeat. At sila, ang nakita nila yung friendship is more important than winning something na watak-watak naman sila, no? So kahanga-hanga ang kanilang attitude. And I really am happy we were given the chance to know people from Mindanao. At kung ganito lahat ang kabataan na nakikita, know their place, kung paano sila makakatulong, paano sila mag-work together, malaki pang pag-asa ng ating bayan during their watch. So maybe nasa 15 years old to 16 or 12 years old sila, maybe in 10 years' time, the right leader will come. May pag-asa po ang ating bansa. So, kilalanin natin ngayon itong last group who really won big. No? Sila yung sa senior high school dito sa Zamboanga Del Norte Public School. We can see we have a lot of future production designer, editor, cameraman. May pag-asa from Mindanao. We just have to give them the space, the chance to be able to speak up because of our team. Hear my boss. So, sino itong group na ito? Bakit deserving sila sa award, sa senior group, sa senior category natin? Let us know them. So, yan po abangan ninyo sa pagbabalik po ng Power to Unite with Elvira. Because they are young, we tend to dismiss their thoughts. We take their ideas for granted, lapping off their dreams as mere child's play. Most of the time, we overlook their potential to make a difference as we drown out their voices with grown-up noise and insist that they follow the grown-up way. Power to Unite with Elvira strongly believes that the children are the hope for humanity's future, and as adults, we have the very important task to guide them towards what is right and what is good. That is why we support an activist endeavor to harness the talents and skill of our younger generation in using their gadget through the SINEBATA video workshop this year with the theme Hear My Voice. The workshop had become great venues for children, not only to develop their potential in video storytelling, but they also get to enjoy meaningful encounters as they mingle and share ideas with their peers, despite having different backgrounds. The workshop will also give them a chance to be exposed on an international stage and participate in the 6th Southeast Asia Video Festival for Children to be held in Indonesia in 2027. They may be young and innocent, but if we stop for a while and listen, we will discover that their simple words hold deeper meanings of love and kindness, friendship and unity, compassion and harmony. We must not try to silence tomorrow. While it is still learning to speak today, the best way to encourage dreams that are still learning how to bloom is for us to pause our adult rush and noise and listen when they say, "Hear my voice." So kayo ang last group na i-interviewin natin. Dapat 5 kayo, but 1 unfortunately cannot come. No? Sayang. He or she could be given the chance to expose kasi kayo ang magpapatibay how important this workshop to all of you, di ba? And to win many prizes is something na hindi nyo rin na-imagine. But before we discuss that, let us know, let the televiewers know who you are, why are you here, di ba? Anong grade kayo? Okay, start with you.
Good afternoon po. My name is Zach Marvin Siranot. I am 17 years old, and I am a grade 11 student from Zamboanga Del Norte National High School.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to you, Ma'am Go. I am Vincent Luke A. Harmin, a grade 12 student from the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics strand of Zamboanga Del Norte National High School, and I am 17 years old.
Good day to all. My name is Prince Joseph V. Vergara. I am also from Zamboanga Del Norte National High School. I am a grade 12 student under the strand of STEP.
Good day po. I am Krisha Santas, a grade 11 student from Zamboanga Del Norte National High School, and I am currently 17 years old.
So lahat kayo almost 17. So kayo medyo matanda sa lahat. Ang story nyo dito, paano kayo napili? Kasi like Vincent, na-mention mo, you're from the Science Technology Group. Anong pagkaiba niya sa Zamboanga del Norte? Why? And then also, you also mentioned something, another group. Paano kayo pinili? Do you know each other right away? O dito pa lang sa eroplano, sa airport kayo nagkakilala?
Me and Prince are classmates po, and
Okay.
and STEM is one of the strand in senior high school in old curriculum. So we have been chosen. We are pre-selected by our teachers through
okay.
recommendations because I have many experiences po in representing our school, and it is my first time to represent my school in filmmaking because usually I represent my school in Quiz B, like that.
Quiz B. Okay. Ikaw naman,
Me and
Prince.
Harmin are classmates po, ma'am. And I was recommended not only by teachers, but also because of my prior track record as one of the student leaders at Zamboanga Del Norte National High School, which is something I really appreciate. And I believe I was chosen for my particular skill of public speaking and then dealing with people and leadership in general. And that's why I think it's such an honor that I'm here, because I'm truly able to express myself.
so kung ang skill mo is public speaking, that means to say, meron kang pangarap to run for senator, congressman?
Possible, ma'am.
Wala kang ibang dream?
As of now, the goal is to practice law po.
I think that would still be better than becoming senator or congressman. Pangako kayo ng pangako, napapako po lahat, di ba? We have to choose the right leader to lead our country, no? So napakalaga, you saw what is wrong with our system government, with our, sabihin natin, with our country, hindi lang tayo, even sa ibang bansa, nangyayari po, hindi tayo lang. We are not the worst. Actually, we are so blessed without your knowing it. So ikaw, how was you chosen? Kasi tatlo silang boys, ikaw lang ang girl. Sila dalawa mag-classmate, understandable. So how did they put you together?
I already know Kuya Prince since we're both youth leaders from DepEd Dipolog. I was the Youth for Environment organization last year, and he is the kanang Barkada Contra Droga president this year. So we've known each other before. So, and Kuya Harmin, I just met him, and also Zach during the flight na po. So it was really kanaang awkward at first, but as time passed by, we already enjoyed each other's company, and even though I'm the only kanaang girl in the group, then I never felt like I was left out. Actually, I felt like I'm the warmth of the group, like I'm the one who took care of them, like giving them water and giving what they need. So I feel really kanaang
Sister. to them.
valuable. Yeah.
Okay. So, maganda, Prince already, so it makes it a lot easier. Pero maganda din role mo bilang eldest sister, taking care of 3 younger brother. Kaya, syempre, hindi kayo magkakilala. There's an awkward moment. But you see, when you have the same goal in mind, once you meet, madali maging magkaibigan, di ba? Napakagaling ng mga bata. They deserve to win the best fields. Kung ano yung masishare nila sa inyo, siya po, abangan nyo sa pagbabalik ng Power to Unite with Elvira. So ikaw, how was you chosen here?
I was recommended by my Sir Yesu, because I have he saw my experience in editing, because
Okay.
when there's free time, he saw me editing a video of mine, a personal project. So he recommended me to Sir Tizon to go here. And before the flight, I never met these three before because I'm from a different strand, like Tech Pro.
Okay.
And my subject is visual graphics design.
So, tugmang-tugma yung graphic design dito sa workshop because we have animator. So, na-apply mo, di ba? Editing ka. So, maybe sa nakikita ko sa inyo, sa group nyo, maybe one of the reason why you won, no, you were given the chance because actually the execution is really beautiful. The storyline is beautiful. Acting-wise is beauty except may isang shot lang na napalpak ka. No? But because if you want to send something beautiful and be proud made by Filipino children, it has to be something hindi mo dapat ikahiya na walang criticism. Of course, it should not be perfect, di ba? Ngayon nakita natin, maganda yung teamwork niyo because nag-bonding na kayo agad, no? So maganda rin pala the roles among all of them kasi may respeto. You know, in our country, women are really highly respected. Yan ang tandaan mo. You were given the same opportunity as they are because sa umpisa pa lang, nakikita na natin yung respect sa kababaihan is very strong. In other countries, sa mga Muslim country o kaya sa ibang Buddhist country, the women are not given the chance to serve, to be able to expose iba. Kaya tayo mga kababaihan sa Pilipinas, we had, sabihin natin, advantage over other ASEAN. Hindi tayo submissive, but you were given the chance to express your hidden skill, talents, di ba? At yung mga boys will always be very appreciative, inalagaan mo sila. Ganun gusto nila, binibaby sila, tama? Di ba? May nag-aalaga sa inyo. So it makes your team a lot easier to work. No? Ngayon, dito sa based dito sa story nyo, which won the best film senior is really Hinuni sa Lihok. So, nung nakita ko sa poster, tapos yung butil ng palay, moving together, sabi ko parang hindi nag-jibe. Ano bang ibig sabihin? So, words in action. So, meron ng problema sa team. Nakita ko, hindi applicable yung rice na sana ko yung rice ginawa nyo using them to make a word, okay pa yun. Hindi. Rice was just there. Parang ginawa lang niyo to showcase yung animation nyo. Basta may magawa tayo. Okay? But you have to remember, an activist giving you a chance to tell a story. Since ang team natin is here, my boss, tell us what is going on based on your experience in life, based on how you look at things, you know, yung school environment, family environment, di ba? And we don't want you to become too vocal in such a way na we are going against the government kasi we are undergoing hardship, hard time. This is not the time to say, tama kami, mali kayo. We cannot be too radical. What is important is for you to realize you have the potential, you have the talent to serve the country in future. Kayo ang next generation future na leaders, no? So maganda yung sinabi mo na Prince, na you are into public speaking, no? Sabihin ang pangalan mo is
Krisha po.
Krisha. Krisha o Krisha?
Krisha.
Krisha. So at least si Krisha, makikita mo, andun yung kanyang responsibility as an eldest sister to all of you. So nakikita natin, meron kayong bawat isa katangian. At si Sak, makikita mo, editing, paborito niya, into iba, hindi niya kayo magkakakilala, pero hindi naging hindrance for all of you to make a beautiful story. Ngayon, ang story ninyo is concentrate on Prince. Ano ang naging role mo dito, Sak?
My role for this story is It's only the editing part.
Editing.
I go with them while filming so I can be inspired for the editing later.
Kaya pala maganda yung pagka-edit nyo, except yung isang part lang, alam nyo na, di ba? So ikaw, ano naging role mo dito?
I was the videographer, ma'am, and I also inserted some of the shots to make it more interesting.
Okay, and Krisha?
I am the director po of the film, and I'm also the one that gives them the things that they need together with our mentor, Kuya Derek, so that our film would be more kana interesting and realistic.
So this is a good exposure. May ma-potential tayo sa Mindanao who can really be very proud of your work kasi napakaganda story. I have to congratulate you and make your principal very proud na you are chosen. Tama sila. And I really agree, lahat kayo ay ilaw ng inyong pamilya, ng inyong bayan, ng inyong school. So when you go back, based on your experience, ano ang isi-share mo sa kanila?
I have a lot of things to share to my family and my friends when I go back to Dipolog. I share about my experience and it was very fun. The lessons are fun and interesting and it is very engaging for me. And to tell my family that I am safe
Yes.
and yeah.
And you, Vincent, anong isi-share mo after your experience?
First and foremost, I would like to share the knowledge that I have learned from the great speakers that we have witnessed, especially from Derek Piolo and from Ma'am Cathy, because that experience is a once in a lifetime privilege that I am truly grateful for Anak TV. And I would also love to share my experience here in Popios, the accommodation of Anak TV towards us. It feels like we're in our home. We are not here for a contest. We are just here to enjoy the workshop.
Tama ka. You are just here to enjoy. It's not really a contest because we never make it a contest. So Prince, bilang best actor, ano masishare mo?
Something I can really share is the warmth here at Anak TV. I really feel like these people are really loving. You guys are really caring. And that's something that a lot of kids need nowadays, especially from what we portrayed in our story, that we are currently in rough times. Sometimes our mindsets may not be as unshakable as what we thought they were. And as an actor or as someone who has learned from Anak TV how to tell a story, I really feel confident that I can now share how kids or how teenagers my age can also cope with the stresses of life.
Yes, I think what you have shown is a reality and I think it should be encouraging not to lose hope. Nakikita natin, napakagaling nila, right group, right choice, no? At kung bakit sila nanalo, and by listening to them, talaga po may kanya-kanya silang katangian at kakayahan kung bakit they can work together. May leadership tayo nakikita, may magaling na director, may editor, may videographer. Nagtulong-tulong. Ang key dito for the one why they win is because of their teamwork. So abangan ninyo, magbabalik po ang Power Tonight kasi meron pa tayong gustong malaman sa kanila and then ito na po para makita niyo bakit they deserve to win the best film sa senior category ng Video Festival for Children. Sak, after your experience, naka-film kayo, naka-edit kayo, di ba? Naka-shooting kayo. What is your dream to be one day? At ano yung message mo pagbalik mo sa inyo? Anong isi-share mo sa kanila?
After working in this workshop, I have a dream to become an editor of a show. Then, when I came back to Dipolog, I will share my experience to my family on how knowledgeable the workshop is and how it is helpful for my skills. And for all the future editors there, keep doing what you're doing. You will be perfect at it.
Maganda yung senior ni Sak, no? You dream to be an editor and you were given the chance to be an editor in this short video film festival. Keep it up. At least may direction ang buhay mo. You know already what you want and you know already this is what I can do to help, di ba? Vincent, ano yung pangarap mo to be one day at ano yung message mo when you go back to Zamboanga, to your family, to your classmate, to your school?
I have a passion po for journalism, and I really want to pursue it. So the thing that I have learned here in the workshop is that to accept constructive criticism, because from what I heard from you po, from Direct Piolo, you also always pointed out what you think is wrong from what we do, and I really love that because in that way we know what we are lacking about, and you also recommend some ways in order for us to improve that lack we had. And this message is what I would love to send to my fellow students, to my family, and to my teachers in Zamboanga. And as well as uh, the lesson that I have learned from here is that we have the power to share the truth, but we should also be sympathetic as well. Avoid being radical, but being rational. That is what I learned.
Alam mo,
from
I
you.
like that, Vincent, no? Your dream to become a journalist, at least yung exposure mo, you see the reality of life, di ba? And you know already na hindi yung porque against ka something, you will join the student activists, hindi po yun. Because you can participate in a very different way by expressing yourself through film, through writing, di ba? Through reporting, no? But as you said, better to be rational than radical. Kasi you're still young, you can achieve so many things more given the opportunity. And I'm happy that you have realized what this workshop can do to you, to speak the truth, but in a very subtle way, and also learn to listen from others. You cannot always be right. Ang kailangan kasi dito, i-balance natin na kami makikinig sa inyo because it's your generation, but you also had to listen to our advice. Yan po ang key to success is that we are communicating, we are listening to one another. So Prince, you want to be a public speaker, that's your dream. Is that the only one you want or do you have another things in mind?
Something I've learned from my experience as a student leader po, from our local youth formators, Kuya Sam and Kuya Silbert, what they encouraged us to do is to become a guiding light for fellow students po. Because we have the power to not only change the minds of adults, but also to inspire students to move forward. And during the regional project pitching, we recently pitched Project Hulmasulo, which aims to enlighten students and to help those out-of-school youth and AL students in order to pursue things such as student leadership through tutoring and mentoring, ma'am. And I think that joining workshops such as this one would really help those youth to find their way back on the right path to righteousness po.
Maganda sinabi mo din, agree with you as a student leaders, no? At least you know already where you should go, where you should be, diba? And then to be empathy with the people, which is sabihin natin, who's now having difficulty in life. Marami tayong mental depression. And I heard before you are into anti-drugs also, kailangan po keep on, fighting against drug. Kasi ikaw, Jenna, Krisha is about environment, diba? So at least with your age now, you're aware menace itong drugs. Nakakaawa when you saw the kids, how handsome they are, how pretty that tapos into drug, parang nagdudurog ang puso mo. Ano nangyayari dito sa mga bata? They should not suffer this way. They should not be exposed this way. So at least with your leadership, you can make a change by talking to them. Ang kailangan kasi ng bata ngayon, sometimes they are bullying other people because kulang sa pansin. No? They just wanted to do something negative para lang magbigyan siya ng attention. But they don't know they are destroying their life. Sana your group can make a change in Zamboanga. Alam ko naman magandang upbringing you doon. But if you can help more people na to see light. You mentioned you are the light. You have this responsibility. And I agree with you. So really good luck. And I hope one day makikita ko, presidente ka na. We don't know, di ba? Things can change, but be an inspiration to your generation. So Krisha, ikaw naman. So what is your dream and how do you think you can contribute at anong message mo?
Like Prince, I am also a youth leader, and I think I don't have that specific dream yet, like career that I want to follow. But I want a career where I can encourage, I can give light and warmth, and I can give opportunity to children that they are heard and not being ignored.
I think I like that also na Krisha, yung sinasabi mo, you are also student leaders that aware ka, you want to do something, but syempre with your age, it can change. It depends on the circumstances of what is going to happen. At least you are prepared. Na ang maganda kasi all of you have something constructive in mind to be of service to the country, to your fellow men, to your fellow student, to your family. I think keep it up. Because with this kind of leadership and friendship that you have, maswerte ang Zamboanga del Norte. No? Keep it up dahil napakalinis nung pagpunta namin, tahimik, malinis, you know. And I like that. Sana huwag kayong ma-infiltrate ng mga gambling, drugs, you know. So you have the right to speak up and do something. That's why ang kailangan lang dito, kausapin ang mga nawawala ng landas. And really, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to know all of you. And I'm happy to say, Dr. Tison choose the right student to send us and we also learn from you. Hindi po kayo ang natuto sa amin, kundi kami ang natuto sa inyong ideas, dreams, aspiration. Nakita po ninyo, di ba? Napakagaling nila. No? The school really sent the right people to inspire us and I hope sa pakikinig sa kanila, tayo pong mataga-Maynila. No? Instead na spend your time makipag-away, magiging sabihin natin, nagbubuli ng ibang tao. No, you have the opportunity to do more something positive. Diba? Ngayon, usong-uso ang mga teenage gangster. If you only go to the province, you will see the beauty that the Philippines has. The students are quite different. Given the right leadership, the right, sabihin natin, encouragement from parents and school, Manila or other city that is having a big problem with the youth can follow the example of Zamboanga del Norte. Maliit man siya, pero look at how happy they are. Nakita nila walang competition. They accept like the other group. They accept hindi sila manalo, game sila, at marami silang natutuan. Yes, life is always sabihin natin, a way of learning. As long as these youth realize that they can do more, they can contribute more, our country has a chance to be great again. Sana nagustuhan po ninyo yung episode namin hanggang sa muli dito po sa programa ng Power to Unite with Elvira.
Power to unite, bless her now with heaven's grace. May her days be crowned with mercy. Till we see you face to face. Power to unite. Today we thank you for the gift her life has spun. Glory be to God the Father, through the Spirit in the Son.